Hey, what's up guys, it's me the Golden Dragon 66 back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Titans Return Voyager class broadside. Now this figure is big. Like, I actually have to pan the camera down in order for you to see his legs, and I actually gotta adjust it a bit. I could probably get you to see all of him if my arms were a bit longer, because I'm actually behind the camera right now. But this figure is amazing. He's huge. But, I mean, just for size, we got Hardhead's Titan Master right beside his foot. That's how huge he is. You'd think he was like 40 bucks. This figure is $25. Which is good for his price. But, as you can see, there's no pivot swivel. Ankle pivot. Pivot swivel. But, we're not gonna worry about the posability just yet. He has one action feature, and that's this little gray button here. If I actually show you the head, there are these little gray pieces here. So you just actually probably be better to align whatever this is, and you just like see I accidentally pressed that button barely, and it just went. But, yes, I don't know what the actual function of that is. Besides just to be annoying, and the figure just fell down, of course. But, you see his card. Get out of the way. Which is here. You got some beautiful art of broadside with some explosions going on in the background. His green missile pod, which this dude's, is yellow. So, it's probably rusted or something. But the colors are pretty good on him. And you can see his head getting decapitated right there. Yuck. Then we flip it over, and his best stats are his strength and speed. Not too smart. A lot smarter than Scourge here. A lot dumber than Scourge. And his firepower is almost at its max level. So this dude's pretty powerful, actually. Not too smart. But Hasbro, broadside, Titans Return, not Transformers. Okay, enough of that. Back to the figure. And feet are on a weird type of posability, so it's hard to get them to stand. So, I mean, it's weird. And you guys would probably think, hey, look, those legs are for his jet mode. No, they're for his aircraft carrier mode. And I said jet and aircraft carrier because, look, it's a triple changer. You got the jet, and you got the aircraft carrier with, like, the tiny little planes, which are probably the best part of this entire toy. You got two here, one here. So there's 5. Each one is different. So just flip those wings around. I actually like to put them here when he's in robot mode. But really good figure. For 25 bucks, you get a lot of stuff. You have this little communications tower for his aircraft carrier mode. And speaking of aircraft carrier mode, let's get into the posability so I can show you it. He's got a full 360-degree spin at the arm, 90-degree, well, just over 90-degree angle at the elbow or shoulder area mix, elbow area, and then he's got a swivel right here at the elbow, and then a 90-degree bend at the elbow, and then his hands can flip in, but that's just for his transformation. And hand down to the legs. His legs seem to be on a ball joint, but they're definitely not. They are a mix between this little ratchet joint here and a swivel. So a really cool idea how to make that. And then knees bend that far. He can do the splits almost perfectly. And you spread these apart, and he can take a knee. So that's a good bit of posability. And then you've got this double hinge toe. That's what I was thinking about earlier. How, like, look, you can put it like this, or you can put it like this. I like to put it like this, because you have a back and a front of the toe. Or foot. Whatever thing you stand on. But, with that out of the way, let's get into that aircraft carrier mode, which is my favorite, which I think is my favorite mode. You want to first pull out his gun, and then flip his hands in. Next, you want to pull off his head, and you have the option of either pushing these down, or just smushing them. And then you want to pull off all these little planes. But I'm actually going to close these. But yes, pull off all the little planes. They'll come back in a little bit. And then flip down the wings. I'll show those a little bit later in the video, the little planes. So you flip down the wings, then you flip these chunks down. And then you just make sure his hands don't have these facing in. They have, each of his hands have these little holes on them, and those will come into play later. So you just want to have those like that on each side. So make it to where his hands are facing backwards. Come to the back, and then take these wings, and they will actually tab into these little holes with these tabs here. So push it in, then flip around the legs. Okay, I was making sure they were the right way around. Then come to the feet, pull these feet out, and make sure that they line up with these little notches here. Smash them together to where those little pegs you just saw right here, pegging just under each other. Then come over here, flip up his side skirts. My arm is hurting because I'm laying down to do this. There we go, just like that. Or you could break the legs apart and then put the figure in there, just like that, and then snap it together. Beautiful. And then come to the side, fold these red fins up, and then these bluish gray ones down. Flip out the leg, or fin, whatever. Come to the chest, and like I said earlier, these little non-jet legs, put them there, and then put the figure down. Flip up the communications tower, and then start putting each plane on said sea tarmac wherever you want it to be. Like the customizability, that's not a word, but I don't care, of this figure. Is that 3? Yes, it is. Okay. It comes with 5 of these little planes, and they are extremely hard to lose, so I was making sure I didn't lose one. And then you can put one on this little runway back here. This figure is gigantic. I have a ruler somewhere. Ah, I know exactly where it is. Ow. My chest hurts. So I was laying down on it. Where's that thing? There it is. Found it. Its aircraft carrier mode is about, about 9.25 inches long. So it's long. It's like a snack. And then you just flip these down so where they're hitting said surface that you transform the figure on. Hopefully not in the bathtub, because these screws will rust. But yes, you've got his aircraft carrier mode. And I believe this would be able to, like, fly because of these legs. I don't know what aircraft carrier flies besides the helicarrier from Avengers. And these are not even. But yeah, I don't know what aircraft carrier flies. But, you know, it's Transformers. It makes no sense, especially when Michael Bay's directing it. Ooh, roasted. I don't care. I hate Michael Bay. But yes. Another cool feature of this is if you bend this little antenna down and fold this back, Blunderbuss can actually sit there. Of course, he doesn't peg in, so he falls over. But what the instructions tell you to do, which I don't have near me, is put him in his little translucent gun, lifeboat, Titanic boat thingy. After you actually get him to sit normally. You actually bring the boat out a bit from the camera. And you put the gun on that hole. Just like that. You can put it on either side. I just like this side more. Oh, thing needs to go. But yes, like I said, he's a trouble changer. So once you get all the planes off, you can do a size comparison between how small these are. Here we have Slash, the only good Michael Bay Transformer. Compared to the ship. Then we've got the Last Night Barricade. Beautiful figure. And another Titan's Return figure that I bought at the same time as getting this dude. And another review. Laserbeak. Caw. But yes, gigantic figure. And then here's a Headmaster compared to it. And now for his final mode and seemingly forced mode, his plane mode. So, what you want to first do is get this tower, looking like that, and then flip it down. Flip these legs up and this down. And then unpeg these wings. And also these side skirts. Which is what I'm going to, from now on, permanently call them. Then, you want to make it to where these fins are pointing straight to the sides. And I believe where these are like that. Then you want to unpeg it. Turn the legs around, and then flip the figure upside down. Take the feet, and a little peg right there. Ooh, that was a satisfying snap. We'll just snap into place. Come on. Don't do this. Okay. Now, this is where I said those red ones need to fold out. Right here. You can see it's starting to kind of look like a fighter jet. You want to take these legs that you've made now and put them right in this little peg here. Just like that. And like that. Then you want to fold down the legs. Fold down this aircraft carrier area. And you might have to actually fold down the wings again. Keep these full chunk bits. And then take the arm out like that. And just put it on the back. I don't know where it snaps in, so I just let them hang out like that. You just want to do it again. And then fold out these wings. And the most ridiculous part, put the planes on it. So, like this. Probably shouldn't have put the biggest one near the arm. And just get on. There we go. There's a little hole in the bottom of these. So they actually peg into these little holes here. Just like that. And then there's going to be one left over, so I like to just put it here. Ta-da. And then you can take his gun, put on what will be the crotch, move the gun out of the way, and open this, which does that, even when it's like facing up, so it's just not gravity. It's like a catapult. I'm playing Angry Birds. Oh, he made it in. I got that on camera, too. You want to just put the figure in here, but look at how detailed that inside is. It's beautiful. But yes, you just want to put him in here. Well, blunderbuss you want to put in there. And then close it up. Move the gun there. And you've got his ridiculously forced aircraft mode. like I said, these legs do not go for the aircraft mode, and these look like suitcases. I don't know why, but they just look like suitcases to me. But, I mean, you can put the tower up. Oh, this figure is so ridiculous in these parts of the transformation. I actually think that these... that's what they do. These, grabber bits peg in here, I think. Actually, no, never mind. Forget what I said about that. It doesn't work. But, of course, back again, we've got... Please tell me what this dude is in the comments, by the way. I don't know what he is. We've got Twinferno Headmaster, Twinferno Body, Compressor Jet, and Barricade, and Slash. So, this dude is a pretty big figure in all of his modes. And he's got some heft. I don't think any pieces in him are die-cast, though, which is good, because I won't stab myself with them. Not sharp. Not sharp, 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 not sharp. But this gun is incredibly pointy, but not sharp. And then on the bottom, he actually does a decently good job of actually keeping up kibble, or his transformation hints, like in his robot mode, this is kibble, in case you guys didn't know what kibble was. But yes, these wings can also do this, which makes 100% 0 sense. But yes, big figure. And also, this dude does a worse job of keeping up kibble than Laserbeak. But yes, I picked this figure up at my local Target, and you guys probably could too, at Toys R Us, Target, or Walmart probably. And I would say this figure is a good buy, because, not like goodbye, wee, but goodbye, like, you should buy it. The price is good for its size. Transformation is a little complicated, but for a collector like me, it's perfect. But yes, that's about it for this review. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Dragonettes. Stay awesome.